Kevin Costner, legendary actor, director, and the creative force behind Horizon, an American Saga, is facing serious legal allegations. A stunt performer on the film's second chapter has filed a lawsuit accusing Costner and his production team of misconduct surrounding an unscripted and unconsented rape scene. This lawsuit is stirring intense conversations in Hollywood about safety, consent, and power on set, especially in the wake of evolving industry standards meant to protect performers in intimate and violent scenes. In this video, we'll break down exactly what happened, who's involved, the key allegations and denials, and what this means for Hollywood moving forward. The controversy centers around Horizon, an American Saga, Chapter 2, the second film in Kevin Costner's ambitious Western series. According to the lawsuit filed by stunt performer Devyn LaBella, a day on set turned into a traumatic experience she claims was both unauthorized and unsafe. LaBella alleges that she was asked to perform an unscripted scene of sexual violence without her prior consent. Even more disturbing, she claims there was no intimacy coordinator present, a direct violation of both industry guidelines and union rules established by SAG-AFTRA. The suit names Kevin Costner and the production companies behind Horizon as defendants, accusing them of sexual discrimination, harassment, creating a hostile work environment, and retaliation for allegedly being blacklisted after raising concerns. LaBella says she was hired as a stunt double for actress Ella Hunt, who, according to the complaint, had specifically negotiated for a mandatory intimacy coordinator for all nude or violent scenes. The lawsuit claims that while one scripted rape scene was handled professionally and included full coordination and rehearsal, what came next was a complete breakdown of protocol. On May 2, 2023, LaBella was allegedly asked to stand in for Hunt in an unplanned scene involving actor Roger Ivans. According to the complaint, Hunt refused to film the scene, prompting Costner or the production to ask LaBella to take her place, without proper safety measures in place. The scene allegedly depicted Ivans' character violently rustling up LaBella's skirt in a simulated rape attempt, without rehearsals, without safeguards, and in front of the crew. LaBella says she felt terrified, exposed, and betrayed. Costner and his legal team, however, strongly deny the allegations. In a statement to Rolling Stone, Costner's attorney Motti Singer dismissed the lawsuit as having absolutely no merit. Singer claims LaBella's own behavior contradicts her version of events. He says that not only was the scene explained to her in advance, but that she participated in a rehearsal and even gave a thumbs-up signal to the stunt coordinator, indicating she was comfortable proceeding. He also referenced an alleged text message in which LaBella thanked the stunt coordinator for her wonderful weeks on set. This, according to Singer, proves that no distress or complaints were made at the time. He added, Kevin Costner always wants to make sure everyone is comfortable working on his films and takes safety on set very seriously. But LaBella and her legal team see things very differently. In her statement to The Hollywood Reporter, Devyn LaBella said, "On that day, I was left exposed, unprotected, and deeply betrayed by a system that promised safety and professionalism. What happened to me shattered my trust and forever changed how I move through this industry." She claims that after the scene, she reported her concerns to both the stunt coordinator and the film's intimacy coordinator, but nothing came of it. Worse, she says, the work dried up. She wasn't called back for a further filming, nor contacted by the stunt coordinator who had previously hired her. Her suit also emphasizes that the alleged retaliation affected her career long-term, leaving her feeling, in her words, worthless. LaBella's attorneys argue that this is part of a broader, troubling pattern in Hollywood, where performers, especially women in stunt or background roles, are often left unprotected in high-pressure environments. In recent years, SAG-AFTRA has implemented strict intimacy guidelines to protect actors during scenes involving nudity, simulated sex, or sexual violence. These rules include mandatory presence of a certified intimacy coordinator, prior script review and performer consent, closed sets to ensure privacy, and the right to withdraw consent at any time. If LaBella's account is accurate, her experience would represent a clear violation of these protocols. She and her lawyers are calling for a jury trial, not just to seek damages, but to address the continued failures at the highest levels of Hollywood production companies and how they handle intimate and violent content. This case isn't happening in a vacuum. Hollywood has faced a reckoning in recent years about power, consent, and accountability. Driven by the #MeToo movement, the fallout from Harvey Weinstein, and demands for safer working environments, stunt performers, in particular, often operate in the shadows, doing dangerous, emotionally intense work without the fame or visibility that lead actors receive. They rely on coordinators and directors to advocate for their safety. In LaBella's case, she alleges that those protections failed her. It also brings up a complicated question. What happens when a beloved figure like Kevin Costner, known for decades of heroic, noble roles, is accused of failing in his responsibilities as a director and producer? As of now, no court date has been set, and Kevin Costner continues to promote the Horizon series. Chapter 1 premiered to a mix of anticipation and controversy, and Chapter 2's release is expected to carry the weight of this lawsuit. Devyn LaBella and her legal team are demanding that accountability be taken seriously, not just for her sake, but for future performers whose safety and dignity depend on a system that respects their rights. The outcome of this lawsuit could send a powerful message to Hollywood that even unscripted moments have consequences, and no one, no matter how powerful, is above the standards meant to protect everyone on set. This is a developing story. If the allegations prove true, it will force a long overdue conversation about how intimacy, violence, and stunt work are handled in an industry still haunted by its past mistakes. We'll continue to follow this case as it unfolds in court and in the public eye. What do you think? Should there be stricter rules for scenes involving stunt doubles and intimacy? Can Hollywood truly reform its culture of silence and fear? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future deep dives like this one. If you're as concerned as we are about on-set safety, actor rights, and the importance of consent in filmmaking, there are resources that can help you learn more or take action. We've linked several Amazon recommended books and tools in the description below. Whether you're a filmmaker, stunt performer, aspiring actor, or simply someone passionate about ethical practices in Hollywood, check out the Hollywood Survival Guide for actors for a deeper understanding of how to protect yourself in the industry. Or browse tools like film call sheet templates, external drives for footage backup, and intimacy coordinator guides, all valuable for professionals working behind the scenes. Every purchase helps support content like this and raises awareness about safety in entertainment. So hit the links, stay informed, and help push the industry toward a safer and more accountable future. Thanks for watching.